Get out. Get out. Me? Get out.
Like, damn.
It's very toxic of me to like how Jocelyn is handling these girls, y'all. I already know. I'm a love Cabaret related girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Jocelyn's Cabaret season 3. This episode is called You're Not Needed in the Cabaret. This is season 2, 3. This is season 3, episode 2. Episode picks up right where we left off with the Amber and Wet Wet fight.
What you want to do? Okay, stop. You enough.
Amber is thrashing her. It's no surprise there. Amber looked like she'd been fighting all her life. All my life, I had to fight. What I appreciated about Wet Wet is she didn't take herself too seriously. She knows she got beat up. She still got her titties out. She's still doing what she want to do. She still don't care. Like, girl, you not about to stop what I'm doing because you want to beat me up because you mad for no reason. Because, like, really, what's the beef? Why is this girl so mad at the fact that, you know, she's singing or the fact that her titties are out? They're hers. They're hers. So what difference does it matter? She's over there next to Kate Capri and she's like, girl, you got blood in your mouth. And she's like, it's fine. She's like, no, it's not. What's her name? Lexi Blue came over and was like, go ahead and rinse your mouth out. Go get the blood out your mouth.
You got blood in your mouth.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Go in the bathroom and go wash your mouth.
Girl, go ahead. I'm still doing me. I'm still wet. It's still whatever. She's in the dressing room. She's drunk out of her mind. She's blacked out drunk. She's just a mess. A mess. Then out of nowhere, they're trying to calm her down. She's like, can somebody give me a tissue? My is wet. Like, what the fuck was that? What is that about? Dimples is trying to calm down Wet, the white girl Dimples, and she's clowning. She's like, I'm fine. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm good. Like, oh my gosh. All right. Chanel FaceTimes Jocelyn. And she lets her know that, you know, it popped off at the, you know, photo shoot. She's like, you need to handle this. And you need to handle it like how I would handle it. Or you can be replaced. And I'm like, Jocelyn is always threatening a position that is just, you know, we know Chanel ain't going to last. Chanel she ain't going to last. She's like, I want it cool and copacetic, but by the time that I get there, so Chanel gets off the phone, she lines all the girls up, and she's like, y'all, listen, we need to get it together. Jocelyn's on her way here. She don't want people acting like an ass. Then as soon as she was saying that, Amber was coming out like, oh, you're talking about me. You're talking about me. She was like, I wasn't talking about you. She was like, oh, you're saying I was acting like an ass. Girl, yes. I would have been like, yeah, and you the main one. You need to chill. Instead of her saying that, she played it off like, oh, I'm not talking about you. And all the girls was looking like, weak much? Like, you can't do that around them girls. And I feel like Chanel was trying to let them know, like, y'all, this is the opportunity. That's the part y'all not getting. This is the opportunity and y'all playing. And Amber keeps bucking up at her. She does not care. We do not care. A Lollipop makes it a point to be like, yeah, well, you know, I wasn't acting crazy, so I don't really care. And there's Chanel's trying to pull her to the side. And she's like, no, well, you about to be number 2 on my list. Calling Chanel out. She was just like really just like doing the most, like honestly and truly. Amber are off to the side trying to talk, and Amber is getting her out of here. She's just thrashing her like, you know, verbally, you know, girl, please, because you're fake. You're phony, and you're fake. Lexi Blow says, I don't understand why she was even bothered by Chanel, or not Chanel, by Wet. She's like, why would she be so bothered by somebody who's clearly not gonna make the cabaret? So it really doesn't matter. And that's one thing I can appreciate about Lexi Blue. Like, she's smart. She's not about to be out here exerting a whole bunch of energy for no reason when she doesn't have to. Like, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm worried about myself, and that's just what it is. Jocelyn is showing up like the bad she is, all right? And she's like, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody sent me a video of what was actually happening and how Chanel wasn't in control of these girls. So as soon as she walked in, she comes in, yo, you get out. Get out off the rip. And what I like about Jocelyn is she's creating those boundaries early on to let these girls know that this ain't that. I'm not doing what I did in season 2. Y'all had too much access to me, and y'all thought it was cute, and y'all thought it was slick, and this is not what we're doing. The girl was like, who, me? Girl, yes, you get out. What do you mean, who, me? She said, who was you arguing with? And then Wet goes off. She was arguing with me. She was just doing so much. I don't know why she's just mad at me. She's been on my ussy ever since. Like, oh gosh, her voice. I asked him, Chanel, why didn't you kick her out? Why didn't you handle it? You heard she was talking about the Puerto Rican princess. You didn't kick her out. You didn't handle it the way I wanted you to handle it. And Chanel was just looking like, I didn't know I had that power. Like, Chanel is so lost. Jocelyn goes around to each girl. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. She go down the line and she called K Capri EJ Johnson or whatever. And then when she did it to K Capri, she kind of did this goofy little look on her face. And I don't think it's because she felt some type of way. I think she was just enamored by Jocelyn's presence. And I can only imagine her being 6'3" and feeling a strong presence of a woman in the way that Jocelyn now I can imagine presents. She was kind of like, you know, I'll put a picture. I'm gonna show y'all on the screen. She was like, oh my God, like she was fangirling. That's what I'm trying to say. After Jocelyn tells the girls, listen, this is not season 2. I'm not doing it with you hoes. You better get together. Whatever. She tells Chanel to go out there and get Big Mouth Amber. So Chanel and Amber, they're back at it again. And Amber's like, I can't do this. Girl, get your ass, get back in there and stop playing.
Quitter, baby.
I can't do this.
You can do it.
I swear to God. My mama don't even talk to me like that.
I don't even let my mama talk to me, man. I don't even let my mom. I hate when people say that. Like, girl, this ain't your mom. This is real life. Get in there, get your opportunity, get your money. Janelle is trying her best to, like, coach her along. Like, yeah, come on, you know, get your money, honey. You know, I'm about the money. And, you know, this is a real life opportunity. You're going to leave the bag. You're going to fumble the bag. You got to do something. Because she's drunk. She was like, it's the Casamigos. But, girl, Casamigos is so smooth. I don't know how anybody ran off of Casamigos. I mean, who knows? Jocelyn is still in there handling the girls the way that she's handling them. And I like it. I really do. I know that y'all say Jocelyn is toxic and she can handle the women better, but y'all see how they came up on that reunion stage and tried to play her like she didn't give them an opportunity. So I understand where she's coming from this time around. I just do. And she asked Lexi Blow, why didn't you back her up? Why didn't you back Chanel up? And Lexi Blow was just kind of looking like, I was trying to get the girls in line. I was just trying my best or whatever. No, you wasn't. You kind of just letting Chanel do her own thing and you do your thing and hoping that you don't get caught up in the crossfire, Lexi. She really said, honestly, all 3 of y'all can go home. She was not playing with them. She cuts Guy off. She said, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no more Jesus talk. I don't want to hear Jesus talk from you. You got your titties out. You got your butt out. You got everything out. I don't want to hear you talk about Jesus no more. And she was like, yes, that's right. Close your eyes and say a prayer. She ended up dismissing Gaia too because, you know, she just didn't like it. She didn't like the fact that she was mentioning Jesus so much. And I'm like, most of y'all girls are Christian anyway. Why can't she mention Jesus? Now, later on in the episode, she started saying some real questionable stuff, which I ain't even gonna touch on because I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, Gaia is a little different. Jocelyn sitting down now. She's like, I want to know what the beef was about. And she was like, oh, she was just mad that I was singing. So Jocelyn said, oh, you sing? And she said, yeah. She's like, well, let me hear you sing something. She's sitting there like, you know, I don't know what I'm going to sing. I don't know what I'm going to sing. Girl, if you're a singer, sing something. Shit, I mean, when if somebody asks me to sing, I'm going to go to, I don't know, who knows? But it's going to be quicker than what she responded to. So the other girl was like, I can sing right now. Like, you know what I mean? She was just trying to say something. Girl, she busts out with the weakest to the left. Like, girl, what?
Left to the left.
No. Beyonce, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I can't believe this girl did that. So Jocelyn asked the other girl, oh, can you sing? She was like, I don't know, but I'll try. And here she go. Everything you own in a box to the left. I'm like, girl, why are they doing Beyonce like this? No, they not. I know they lying. She said, you, and you. Y'all can leave. This is not for the, you know, we're not doing the singing competition. This is for the cabaret, okay? This is cabaret. Kate Capri tried to go off on a little moment to herself talking about some double homicide. Triple homicide. Like, bruh. Boo, tomato, we're throwing tomatoes. She was like, she's kind of not, she got to grow on me. After some time goes by, I'm imagining she goes back and talks to the 3 girls. Gaia, the Jesus girl. Wet, and, you know, the girl Amber, and she was just like, listen, y'all need to be here, y'all need to be serious. And she was like, I'm not going to tell you not to talk about Jesus, but it can't be Jesus every day. You know, Jesus hung with the prostitutes and the hoes and stuff like that. He did, y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny. But she's like, if Jesus was, you know, amongst those type of people, I can't say that I can't be like that, and you know, you can be here too. So they ended up doing the photo shoot, and that's when they were shooting the looks, girl. That was amazing. Jocelyn's makeup, baby. I love that. I love it. I love that. That is so, like, it's doing something for me, okay? It's gaudy, it's different, it's vibey. I love that. Photo shoot, so they ended up going back to the home. She still got the girls on the carrier van. Jocelyn comes in and she's with Princess Love. And what people probably realize is Princess Love used to be a stripper. People forget that. And she's just like, yeah, I went to go see Ray. Ray said he was going to come over with the kids for 2 seconds and he left and he didn't even take care of the kids. Jocelyn was just like, yeah, okay, so I got these strippers on the van. So they kind of, you know, talk about, you know, them being friends. I can't imagine them being like real friends, because if y'all know Jocelyn, she has a hard time dealing with women and stuff like that, just based off of what I seen on the Love and Hip Hop TV show. And they have like a cute little friendship. It's probably more like business friendship, whatever the case may be. I like how it's different for them to be behind the camera now, but they're making hella buku money, so it doesn't even matter. So she's like, well, where the girls at now? She's like, I got them on the car still in the van. So she's like, bring them in. So the girls come in, they're all excited. Jocelyn did a cute little, y'all ready to suck some D? Anybody like to eat some pee? Like, she's just doing nasty stripper. It was a cute hoe moment for the hoes out there, I guess.
Are y'all ready to come in the house?
Yes! Go in, they're obviously really excited to see Princess Love. She's like, oh my God, it's my first celebrity. I mean, outside of Jocelyn, of course. And they all kind of like gather around Princess Love and they're just looking. She's like, y'all relax. It's an open party. Get drunk. Let's turn up. K Capri starts off with, I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian. I've never had a penis in my life. And she's like, oh, I want to have a baby soon. She's like, why can't you just get F? She's like, everybody's asked me that question. Some people just don't want to get F'd, and that's just their, you know, course in life. Amber is over on the other side like, what's going to distinguish us from the season 2 girls? Well, I don't think it's the looks, because I think season 2 had more attractive girls. And I don't even want to say attractive in like the whole aesthetic thing and whatever, like more sex appeal. These girls are not, they're not. I mean, I don't know what y'all think. Leave a comment down below. Who was more attractive? Like, who overall? But then Amber too, like, why are you so pressed on like distinguishing yourself from season 2 to season 3? You're supposed to be winning. You're supposed to be here for the cabaret. Okay? Cabaret. It's not about season 1 or season 2, season 3. You feel what I'm saying? How are we going to distinguish ourselves? Like, girl, you got the wrong thinking. How you gonna win this money? How you gonna position? How you gonna win? How you gonna win out here in Vegas? Just, Kaya's over in the corner. She's meditating. She's obviously under influence. She's like, yeah, I get the vibe. A lot of you girls are in here screwing for money. And they're like, what? Me screwing for money? Like, girl, please, guy, you probably one of them too. Then we're going back to the conversation between K Capri and the girls, Jocelyn, and she's like, a lot of the girls are saying that you're a man. And she's like, oh, they're just saying that I'm a man because I'm so pretty and they just don't understand how I can be this pretty and, you know, look this good and I'm tall and I'm so pretty. And Jocelyn's like, well, I might just need to see your puss. Don't do my tall girls like that. Just because women are tall does not mean that they are a man. Stop it. Shout out to all my tall girls out there. Jocelyn asked the question of, who would you send home now? And Lollipop chimes in and says, Amber. And she's like, oh, how you gonna say you want to send me home? We supposed to be cool? She's like, just because I said I'm gonna send you home, I mean, we ain't gonna be cool. And I'm like, she playing the game. And she said, yeah, I would send Amber home. And so when she said Amber, when Amber got mad, it was like, oh, bitch, you a hoe. You went and got popped last night and you ain't get no money for it, or whatever the case. How you the brokest one in here and you ain't got no money, but you giving out your cooch for free? So now you a dummy, this, that, and the third. And she's like, yeah, you're just mad I got some D. You're just mad I got some D. I mean, I don't think anybody's mad that you got some D. She's like, oh, you're mad I got D. She's like, girl, you got F for free. That doesn't even count. How you talking about something? You don't got enough money for a cheeseburger, but you letting him F on you for free. Jocelyn is just sitting back like, ooh, y'all girls a trip. Y'all girls a trip. Jocelyn love all that ghetto ratchet stuff. You could tell. Hey, Capri says something about Lexi being nasty. I could tell that she has a nasty energy about her. And Jocelyn was like, what? Lexi Blow is so sweet. What you mean? Lexi's like, I don't know what you talking about. That's not me. She's like, yeah, you know what you said. You know what you did. And you got a nasty disposition about you. So somebody was trying to do a toast and they said, let's make a toast to the girls that made it from season 2. And she was like, oh, I can't toast to that, Amber. I can't toast to that because you was laughing at me and I don't like that. I'm going off like, I don't fuck with y'all because we was sitting outside. I was falling asleep. We was sitting outside and y'all was laughing at me. And Lexi Bub was like, I didn't laugh at you. I didn't laugh at you. And then Amber says, Chanel, was she laughing or was she not? And Chanel kind of like looked away like, she said what she said and I did what I did. Like, why would you do that, Chanel?
You did laugh.
I said that to you?
You did laugh. You did laugh. You did laugh. Y'all gonna act like y'all don't laugh? Thank you. Thank you. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not fucking crazy.
Why would you think that's a good idea? And Jocelyn already told you that y'all need to be a united front. And you only said that because Amber shook you up. She got you shaking in your boots because you saw how she beat up Wet Wet. Like, girl, you're whack. Like Lexi Blue said in the confessional, where are the Scooby Snacks at? You're whack for that. Why didn't you stay on code? Now Jocelyn gonna be looking at you sideways, dummy. I don't get it. Chanel just don't get it. Chanel is not my type of chick, period. And I'm not saying I'm a liar or whatever, but like, girl, understand the assignment. You know what I mean? Understand what you here to do. And she just don't get it because you think for 2 seconds that girl K Capri or Amber is going to side with you. You're dumb. You are really dumb. For real. Antoine Dotson. After that happened, Jocelyn is just sitting there looking like, oh my gosh, Lexi Blow don't even know what to say. Then she was like, so then once that happened, Raven chimes in and says, yeah, Guy was talking about you. And Guy was talking about you when she said that she wanted to beat your head, pound your head in, or whatever the case may be. And Guy was like, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. She was trying to clean it up, you could tell. And she was like, so what did you say? And she was just like, I was just making a joke that, you know, because I'm imagining Jocelyn had them girls out there waiting for a minute and they were tired. They were probably fatigued, just talking crazy. You ever been waiting in line, you start talking silly or you get delirious, like, oh my gosh, and she just said what she said in front of all those girls. And as we see, they don't show it in this episode, but they ended up beating up Gaia real bad. And Gaia is 95 pounds. Like, they did not have to do that girl like that. Jocelyn was like, get that hoe out of here. Jocelyn is like the big bad bully, like the big bad wolf in a couple instances. We're going to see how it goes next episode. They're going to be in the actual, in the club where they're going to be working at eventually. And, you know, we're going to see how it works out. Jocelyn is going to confront Chanel about outing Lexi Blue like that because that was whack. That was stupid. And it's going to make her look untrustworthy. I'm really curious to see how this is all going to play out. But I do know, I think I was lurking on Instagram. I think Amber's going to make it all the way to the end, which I'm so surprised because, you know, well, maybe not. I know that we saw that Jocelyn was hanging out with Amber recently on Instagram. Anyways, y'all, make sure you like this video and give me a thumbs up. It really, really helps me on the YouTube algorithm. Also consider subscribing. I'm going to be here reviewing all of the ratchetness for you all. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.